thank you so much for your time. Is the bottom line here the main message that humans are bad for the planet?
Sorry, can you repeat that question for me? I had a quick signal problem, but thank you very much for having me for the first time.
It's an absolute pleasure, absolute pleasure. Are humans bad for the planet?
Well, I wouldn't say that they're bad per se. It's like a very hard statement to say that humans are bad, but they have a tiny bit of an inflict on the wildlife decrease that we've seen in the overall time with the urbanization expanding the habitat or decreasing the habitats of the wildlife, and also the climate change with us liking to take showers or just in general enjoying our foods, agricultures and everything. So yeah, we do have a bit of an impact on the wildlife decrease, fortunately.
I mean, just the pictures that we're looking at, the planet belongs as much to every other living thing as it does to humans. But the report says that habitat degradation and loss is the biggest threat to wildlife. And that's followed by overexploitation. That's us. Invasive species, we may be invasive. Disease, not necessarily us. Climate change, us. And pollution, us. How worrying are the numbers that you see in this report?
The numbers are actually quite worrying. That is absolutely true. I think we've seen it in the articles and in the pre-show that we've seen the decline of 73% in the 50 years precisely. And there are some incredible projects out there that are trying to increase those as well. But as you say, we or any other invasive species that are currently out have a huge impact on that one, absolutely. But just to go into that one, sorry.
No, absolutely. Sorry, I'm really sorry to interrupt you. The United Nations Biodiversity Conference begins on October the 21st in Colombia. So apparently almost 200 countries have committed to a UN agreement. They are going to set aside 30% of their territories for nature by the year 2030. Do you believe that promise?
It could potentially. I mean, we are very hopeful that it works out, and we absolutely stand behind that impact as well that we have in conservation with all the rewilding projects out there and the restoration projects that are out there. There's so many NGOs and governments working very hard, and we're looking very much forward to what happens on the 21st of October.
With the climate crisis, we're told that as individuals, we can actually take action to slow the worst effects of the climate crisis. But when it comes to wildlife, do you think it's really a matter for governments to be taking action rather than individuals, and only governments can guarantee the safety and longevity of every living thing?
I think personally that everyone can do a small step for the climate change. It's me, it's you, it's everyone, it's the government. Everyone can do small, tiny little steps. That's by turning off the lights, cooking with the stove and put something on your boiling pot, or all these little things like not leaving waste outside. Everyone has a huge impact on the climate change.
Quick question, Tadjara, your favorite animal?
Pied kingfisher. It's a bird in southern Africa.
And I bet it's really, really beautiful. Thank you so much. I love elephants because of the way they love their families. Thank you so much, Tadjara.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate your time.
Thank you very much for having me.
Take care.